Passing score, get at least 23 points. To get 76.7%.
Studio.
One. What is least likely to be function of a trade association? A. Protecting the reputation of the industry. B. Standardizing types of products. C. Influencing government policy. D. Encouraging completion. Correct answer. Letter C. 2. In every society, certain positions are assigned to individuals on the basis of age, sex, marital status, and other criteria. These patterns are A. University accepted and practiced. B. Cultural defined. C. Learned from parents. D. Taught in school. Correct answer. Letter B. 3. To be a moral person is to A. Known and act upon the ought to be and the ought to do. B. Be integrated in speech, feelings, thinking and action. C. Be able to follow the dictates of one's conscience. D. Be acceptable by society. Correct answer. Letter A. 4. Which of the following characterizes the behavior pattern of deferred gratification? A. The minority groups. B. The lower class. C. The upper class. D. The middle class. Correct answer. Letter C. 5. The El Niño phenomenon, which grabbed control of the world's weather machine, is identified by climatologists as A. Lack of rains, droughts, crop failure. B. Landslides, flash floods, warm air currents. C. Heavy downpours, tropical storm in some parts of the earth. D. All of these. Correct answer. Letter A. 6. A storm or a group, which has an excess or deficiency of electrons, is called A. Proton. B. Molecules. C. Electron. D. Ion. Correct answer. Letter C. 7. When lighted, the energy of the alcohol in a lamp is A. Transformed from chemical energy. B. Transformed from chemical to heat. C. Lost while heating is done energy. D. Completely destroyed. Correct answer. Letter D. 8. Radium was discovered by A. Pierre and Marie Curie. B. Albrecht van Holler. C. Joseph John Thomson. D. Albert Einstein. Correct answer. Letter A. 9. Fossils are most likely to be found in A. Ocean floor. B. Sedimentary rocks. C. Igneous rocks. D. Metamorphic rocks. Correct answer. Letter B. 10. 4 circular holes of equal size arranged from top to bottom were cut 2 centimeters apart into a large plastic bottle. The holes were covered with tape, and the bottle was filled with water. The tape was then removed. Which of the following statements will best describe the result? A. The sudden release of water will cause the bottle to collapse. B. Water from each hole will squirt out the same distance from the bottle. C. Water from the up hole will squirt out the farthest. D. Water from the bottom hole will squirt out the farthest. Correct answer. Letter B. 11. Symbiosis is defined by biologists individuals of different species living together in intimate association, regardless of whether the association is harmful, neutral, or beneficial. All of the following pairs are examples of symbiosis, except A. Human and tapeworms, B. Dogs and fleas, C. Ants and aphids, D. Cats and mice. Correct answer. Letter D. 12. How much money did you bring for shopping? Which of the following answer this question? A. I have some change in my purse. B. None, but I have a credit card. C. I have 500 pesos inside the envelope in my desk. D. All the cash I have was spent at the grocery store yesterday. Correct answer. Letter B. 13. Adults acquire a new word and experience primarily through A. Casual explanation from peers, B. Formal instruction in school, C. Exposure to their use, D. Use of thesaurus. Correct answer. Letter C. 14. A readability mismatch happens when the reading levels of books exceed the reading levels of the students. In this situation, the students experience frustration and they fall short of the expected desired output. A student who finds himself or herself in such a mismatch will likely do which of the following? A. Present an argument that the selection or story read was not properly written. B. Write a comprehensive reaction paper regarding the selection or story read. C. Give an intelligent critique of the selection or story read. D. Manifest an expected and commensurate emotional reaction to the selection or story read. Correct answer. Letter D. 15. An electric industrial company has developed a computer program that can use photographs of feces to predict how an unborn child will look like. A. A computer analyzes facial characteristics from a photograph. B. A computer can predict the looks of future children as well as their parents. C. A computer can choose the right mate and predict the aging. D. A computer can predict the number of children for newlyweds. Correct answer. Letter A. 16. According to current linguistic theories, which at the following is the best definition of the meaning of a word? A. Its general dictionary definition. B. Its subjection to which it refers. C. Its corresponding idea in the mind. D. Its use as a particular situation. Correct answer. Letter B. 17. Teachers have a responsibility for the development of children's competence as basic concepts and principles of free speech. Therefore, if we're children to develop their own voices in a free society, teachers must support participatory democratic experiences in the daily classroom activities through A. Consideration for cultural gender differences, B. Concepts and principles of free speech, C. Indoctrination of the principles of society, D. Developing children's citizenship competence. Correct answer. Letter B. 18. The Department of Agriculture noted that only 1/3 of the palay produced are used to advantage. What measure was adapted to save observed harvest wastage? A. Rice milling process, B. palay drying and storage, C. Rice transplanting method, D. palay exchange and marketing. Correct answer. Letter D. 19. In order to avoid unnecessary stress in the ARRM election, what measure undertaken lately the government? A. Maintained the status quo on personnel, B. Allowed a reorganization of the structure, C. Postponed the election to a later date, D. Started a motion for recall with the Kanilang. Correct answer. Letter C. 20. A couple was just married when the groom is 3 scores older the bride. How old is the bride as she is 1 score younger? A. 20 years. B. 40 years. C. 50 years. D. 30 years. Correct answer. Letter B. 21. Children in upland places are found affected by enlarged goiter. Which of this situation may he this group of children? A. Add iron to diet. B. Add iodized salt to diet. C. Expose the children to ultraviolet rays. D. Add iodine drops to diet. Correct answer. Letter B. 22. What word is not properly spelled and used in these sentences? A. There were confusions on admission. B. There were commission on the fare. C. There is confusion on directions. D. There was confusion in the plane. Correct answer. Letter C. 23. The Bible goes for parallelism. It says, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." This means, A. Heaven is not only for the rich but also for the poor man. B. Poor spirit can be open gate to heaven. C. Poorness in spirit, it is not the way to hell. D. The poor can become rich. Correct answer. Letter C. 24. At the Philippine General Hospital, doctors reported on the abandoned patients. This means, A. The patients do not permanent address. B. The patients cannot afford to pay their bill. C. The patients are left by doctors. D. The patients are left behind by relatives. Correct answer. Letter D. 25. The death of men in the mine was caused by A. Suffocation. B. Lethal smell. C. Erosion. D. Darkness. Correct answer. Letter A. 26. A computer system is actually made up of actual physical machines, known as A. Monitor. B. Hardware. C. Printer. D. Software. Correct answer. Letter B. 27. Which of the following gives the sum of the polynomials a2 plus b2 plus ab, and 3a2 plus 4ab minus 2b2, a4a2 plus b2 plus 5ab, b5a2 plus 5b2 equals 5ab, c3a2 plus 5ab minus 2b2, d4a2 plus 5ab minus b2. Correct answer. Letter D. 28. Of 50 students enrolled in the subject Curriculum and Instruction, 90% took the final examination at the end of the term. 2/3 of those who took the final examination passed. How many students passed the exam? A. 33. B. 45. C. 34. D. 30. Correct answer. Letter D. 29. A cube is a rectangle solid the length, width and height of which have the same measure called the edge of the cube. The volume of the cube is found by cubing the measure of the edge. What is the volume of the cube whose edge is 4 centimeters? A. 27.3. B. 64.3. C. 206.3. D. 125.3. Correct answer. Letter B. 30. While attempting to explain the role of imitation in language acquisition, investigators studied the different aspects of language development. An inference which parents may make from this passage is that they should A. Be concerned when a child imitates their language. B. Should be unconcerned as imitation is too complex. C. Realize that their child's imitations may reflect several aspects of language acquisition. D. Realize that their talking may overstimulate their child's activities. Correct answer. Letter C. Thanks for watching. Please do support me to my content. Pasok Soc-9 subscribe button.